It's the 11th of September today. Three news stories. The first flight of European Union's humanitarian air bridge has landed in Mekelle. UNICEF a short while ago confirmed that the first flight carrying critical supplies has landed in Mekelle. In coming days, more regular flights are due to arrive in Tigray. Secondly, Ethiopia is due to start power generation from its newly filled Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Thirdly, Tigray Defense Force has taken control of some places to the east of Gondar. TDF seems to be advancing to the east of Gondar city in east and west Balesa Voredas of Amhara region. Let's have a look at the first news story. We have a good news for the people of Tigray. Yesterday, I informed you that the European Union EU had established a humanitarian air bridge for the speedy supply of aid to Tigray. First flight of this humanitarian air bridge had landed in Addis Ababa yesterday. Ethiopian government officials were clearing this first flight. Government officials were checking all the supplies. And I had discussed that it remains to be seen how long Ethiopian government will take to clear this first flight for its onward travel to Mekelle, capital of Tigray. It seems that Ethiopian government has cleared this first flight, and this first flight has landed in Mekelle. UNICEF an hour ago confirmed the first flight of EU's humanitarian air bridge has landed in Mekelle. This flight is carrying critical supplies such as ready to use therapeutic food for severely malnourished children. So it is a good step, a good development, a positive development that Ethiopian government is not obstructing this humanitarian air bridge established by European Union. In the coming days, more flights are due to arrive in Mekelle through Addis Ababa. We know, viewers, that supply of aid to Tigray by road was very slow. Tigray is in need of 100 trucks per day, but the number of trucks arriving in Tigray daily is much less than 100 viewers. So that is why EU decided to establish humanitarian air bridge. Now flights will regularly arrive in Addis Ababa, where supplies will be checked, and from Addis Ababa the flights will take off for Mekelle. Good news for the people of Tigray. Secondly, viewers, the best thing that has happened in Ethiopia in the last year, 2013, Ethiopian last year, is that Ethiopia has completed the second filling of its dam, Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Today, Slashy Bakele, Water Minister of Ethiopia, said that in coming months, Ethiopian dam is going to start generating electricity. So good news for the people of Ethiopia that the dam which they filled a few months ago, it's going to start power generation in coming weeks. Ethiopia was under intense pressure from Sudan and Egypt when it started the second filling of this dam. In fact, Ethiopia, Sudan and Egypt were on the verge of a war. We saw very threatening statements from Sudan and Egypt against this dam, but Ethiopian government filled this dam, viewers, and now the dam is going to start producing electricity in coming days. Lastly, viewers, an important update for you. We have been discussing Gondar Front in several previous videos. I informed you that TDF planned something big on this front. TDF wanted to cut off the two roads which link Gondar with Western Tigray, and TDF and Kimut militia members, they wanted to join hands to move towards Sudan border as well. Had this plan succeeded, Gondar would have been cut off from Western Tigray. Western Tigray would have been cut off as well, and TDF and Kimut fighters would have reached Sudan border, Amhara, Sudan border. But we saw a counteroffensive from Ethiopian National Defense Force, Amhara forces, and TDF suffered heavy losses on this front, Debark, Dabat, Gondar front. Now, question viewers is, where is TDF now on this front? Because there was very heavy deployment of Tigray Defense Force on this front. Today we got some clues that TDF is now spreading to the east of Gondar. TDF was positioned along the main road, Gondar, Debark road. TDF took control of a place between Debark, the place called Vakan. But now it seems that Tigray Defense Force is moving to the east of Gondar city. To the east of Gondar are two Woredas, viewers, East Balesa and West Balesa. Today we got some information that TDF is in Hamusat. Hamusat is a place which is in East Balesa. East Balesa is to the east of Gondar, you can see on this map views. So TDF, which was on Gondar front between Debark, Dabat, it's spreading to the east of Gondar. It is now in East Balesa and West Balesa as well. The two Woredas which are situated to the east of Gondar. Then in a previous video today I informed you about Sikota, though Sikota is far away from Gondar. But TDF has reportedly re-entered Sikota as well. Thirdly, Bugna Woreda, viewers. Bugna Woreda, though it's in North Wallo. Here again today some reports have been received regarding the presence of TDF fighters. So all these developments indicate, viewers, that Tigray Defense Force, which was on Dabat front, it has moved to the east of this front towards the places between Sikota and Gondar, between Gondar and Bugna Woreda. It is in East Balesa and West Balesa Woreda. No. Does it mean that there is no presence of TDF now along this road, Gondar, Debark, Dabat, Zarima road? We don't know, viewers, but it seems that TDF has changed its strategy on this front. Now it is now advancing to the east of Gondar city in East and West Balesa. Thank you for watching.